a legal analyst at CNN, claims Stormy Daniels' testimony is disastrous for Alvin Bragg. Roll that tape again. There you go.
Her responses were disastrous. I mean, do you hate Donald Trump? Yes, of course she does. That's a big deal. When the witness hates the person whose liberty is at stake, that's a big damn deal. And she's putting out tweets, fantasizing about him being in jail. That really undermines the credibility. The fact that she owes him $500,000, she, by order of a court, owes Donald Trump $500,000 and said, I will never pay him. I will defy a court order. The defense is going to say she's willing to defy a court order. Why? She's not willing to respect an order of a judge. Why is she going to respect this oath she took?
That was on CNN. How about that? Elliot Felig is with us. He's a former Manhattan DA prosecutor and joins me now. Elliot, does her testimony hurt the prosecution?
You know, a big part of the job as a prosecutor is prepping your witnesses for trial. You can prep them 2 times in your office, 5 times, 10 times in your office. But until they actually hit the stand, until they're in the courtroom, you really don't know how that testimony's going to go in. And I'm sure they prepped her hard, but look, the defense landed some serious punches, as that segment indicated. When you have a witness who admits that they hate the defendant, of course it has the possibility of coloring all of their testimony. Inevitably, at a trial, when the prosecutors call a witness who has some embarrassing stuff in their background, in summation, they try to fix it by saying, notwithstanding this person's flaws, they don't have an incentive to come in here, though, and lie. They don't have an axe to grind. She took that argument away from the prosecutors. They can't say that now because she admitted she hates him.
Let's talk about the Georgia case. The Georgia Court of Appeals has agreed to review the ruling that allows Fani Willis to stay on the Trump election case. Is that case falling apart? Because if Willis is removed, they got to start all over again.
Right. If it hasn't fallen apart, this much is certain. There's no way it's going to trial before the election. It never really was likely to. It was always last in line. It was always the most unwieldy. But just want to make one other point. Georgia is a long way from New York, not just geographically, but also ideologically. And the way that plays out is in New York, all of the appellate judges, virtually all of them, Democratic appointees. In Georgia, virtually all of the appellate judges are Republican appointees. Now, I want cases decided on the merits, not on politics, but there's no question Georgia, much less hostile terrain than New York for Donald Trump.
The lawfare idea is falling apart, it seems to me. Elliot, thanks for joining us again. We'll see you again soon, I hope.
Thank you.